What is up, YouTube? So here we go with my teas. I promised a coworker that I would make this video, or told him I would, and here it goes. Alright, so for starters, you have your white tea. Now the white tea, green tea, and the black tea are all going to be very high in something they could call epigallocatechin gadagate, or Galigate, sorry, EGCG. Um, And with these, the white, the green, and the black teas are very good for are things like free radicals, which free radicals is things that fight cell mutation and stuff like this. Now, there are different types. Not every one of these is actually what you would call a tea. Teas just sort of become synonymous with a leaf that you brew in water. And what I mean is this. The tea plant, Camellia sinensis, is the only plant that tea can come from. Okay, so when you have an infusion or an herbal tea or something like that, which I have some of those, you'll see what I mean. So when you look at the ingredients label here, which one is it at? Where's it at? Okay, you're going to see things it'll say organic peppermint leaves, organic white tea. Peppermint is going to be good for gastric issues. So if you have stomach aches or stuff like that, peppermint is actually very good for that. Okay. So there's your white tea. This is the only white tea that I have. And by the way, it's actually pretty good. It's a little bit weak, but white tea is sort of weak in flavor. It's not real strong. So then you have your green teas, and I'm going to go along and I'm going to show you the different green teas I have. For starters, this is matcha. Now, there's a tea bag of matcha, but I'm waiting for actual matcha powder to be delivered to the house. What matcha is it's basically the green tea leaf. Instead of something like this, and I'm going to show you something too. Instead of something like a tea bag or a broken leaf, what matcha is, it's the ground up whole leaf. It's stone ground into a fine green powder. So instead of just getting about 30, because typically when you have a tea leaf, you get about 30 to 45% of the nutrition out of it. When you have a matcha leaf, or when you have matcha tea, you're actually consuming the whole leaf. So everything that was in the leaf, you're getting 100% of those. So the EGCGs, the antioxidants, all that stuff, the stuff that fights the free radicals, again, that fights the cell mutation. Now, tea can come in a couple different forms. In this instance, it's going to come in a tea bag because this is not the powder. I'm waiting for the powder to get to me. So it's going to come in the individual tea bags that are like this. Now, I like these, but I like the one I'm going to show you a little bit better. By the way, I need to have some matcha today. Matcha or yerba mate, one of the two. What I like about the pure leaf one is this. So you have these, and you have these pyramid bags here, okay? Oh my God, by the way, Moroccan mint. These are basically the stash and the pure leaf are basically the same kind of tea. My God. Moroccan mint is delicious. I love this stuff. But anyway, so it comes in the form of a pyramid, and the reason being is that the pyramid allows for leaf expansion. When you have the loose leaves, typically when you brew, you do a wash first, meaning that you bring a little bit of hot water onto the leaf for the purposes of the leaf opening up to be able to extract all the flavor and nutrients out of it. I don't have any whole leaf. I will be getting some. But when you have a tea leaf or a tea bag, the best way to have it is in a pyramid. That way it has more room to expand. You get all the flavor, the nutrients, all that stuff. And then you have these here. This is a new box. I don't have it open, but I have a box open downstairs. These are actually little circles. That's how Tetley makes them. Which these are actually almost as good as the pyramids, but not quite. Now this one here is infused with lemon. Actually, no, this one isn't, I don't think. Oh well. Where's the ingredients on it so I can show you guys? Okay, yeah, see, this one's actually not infused with lemon. But I do have some that are. So, I'll just pick up more that are tomorrow, and I'll have 2 boxes of these. And then the Moroccan mint, which is the same as the pure leaf one, which is really, really good. I love this stuff. This one does have lemon in it. Where are the ingredients so I can show you? Okay, you're not going to be able to see it because it's dark there, I don't think. But it says green tea, spearmint, lemongrass, and peppermint. This stuff is pretty damn good. I like Stash. They're pretty good. But you're going to come up on my favorite tea company here in a minute. So now we're going to get to the black teas. Now the difference between a white tea, a green tea, and a black tea is that the green tea, where the white tea is the least infused, but it also has the smallest amount of flavor. The black tea is the most infused, but it has the most flavor, has less caffeine though. Well, some of them do. Now, this one is by one of my favorite companies, Celestial Seasonings. This one is a pumpkin spice. So yeah, here's my basic white girl tea. This tea is 4 years old. So as you can tell, I don't have my basic white girl days very much. But still got a few, still got about 7 or 8 of them in there. And it smells really, really good. Oh, I was hoping. There you go. Alright. Oh, man. And this is a black tea. So again, it's the most heavily roasted, most heavily oxidized. So it's going to have less EGCG and antioxidants in it. But here's the description. Just like big piles of pumpkins at roadside stands and perfectly baked pumpkin pies on kitchen tables, Sweet Harvest Pumpkin Black Tea evokes the flavor of a brisk fall day, featuring rich black tea, harvest fresh pumpkin flavor, and traditional spices like cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg, plus a touch of natural sweetness. This festive blend is a delicious little slice of harvest time. This is actually really good. The tea